My bad about coming here so late. I had some technical difficulties with my other webcam. That's why I'm sitting here on my phone trying to do it. Oh, man, that was a good win right there, honestly. Going into it, I thought we weren't going to win it. I know they had all backups and this and that. And, oh, well, you know, gee, we should have won. They had backups. Sure, we got backups, too. They got 11 starters out. We had about 16. Okay. Let me just get down to it, though, with the game. Now, Carson Wentz played very well tonight. I think he played, like, very good. I mean, and that's just me. The beginning, of course, they looked a little shaky. Of course, we go into the game, as you know, announced on Saturday that, oh, Jason Peters just won't play. He's on IR now. That's cool, whatever. So, of course, we got Jordan Mailata, former damn rugby player, is going to be the guy. All right, cool. Let's try him out then. Like, this season can't get worse. Okay, cool. He goes out there. He looked all right. 2 or 3 snaps in, boom, Lane Johnson's done. He's going to the back. So now you got Jack Driscoll at right tackle. Okay, this is going to be fun. Now, you know your O-line's banged up, and you know your quarterback's been a little off and on with stuff, being a little erratic. And Doug still refuses to just run the ball. He wants to pass. I mean, is this guy stupid or what? What is he doing? First, Wentz looked pretty decent. Then he had the interception, which was a fluke interception, in my opinion. I mean, even people who hate Wentz or think he's doing bad right now, you got to admit that was a fluky interception, honestly. If you just look at it, you see he's trying to scramble around the pocket, trying to find a lane to throw it, and then got tipped literally right at the line. And a linebacker dives out and catches it. What are the odds of a linebacker diving out and catching it? They usually never do. They usually dive out, try, but yeah, so whatever. They got an interception. After the interception, I would say he played very well. That's just my opinion. There was points where the past few weeks, would have took a sack where this time he threw the ball away. And he was running backwards, and he was trying to make the play, and then I guess he realized it's not there and heaves it out of bounds. Where in weeks prior, he was just taking the sack and messing us all up, making fumbles. And he had some great throws tonight, honestly. And you hate to say it. I mean, I don't hate to say it, but I know some of y'all hate to say it because you still want to do the Hurts thing and all that. And, like, I understand, but he had some great throws tonight. I think about the one that even though the penalties came in so the play does not exist, or the play does not, count. Sorry. It does exist but doesn't count. I think it was like 3rd and 15 or something, or 2nd and whatever. It was 2nd and 27. Some craziness. And he's running backwards, trying to get away from the defender. And he just goes crossbody, boom. And I think he hit Boston Scott. And it wasn't a first down. It would have been 3rd and 5, though. But still, like, that was a nice play. And then the touchdown pass to Travis Fogelham. I never heard of this goddamn guy in my life, bro. Just signed to the team recently, coming off the Packers practice squad. Literally, this week, he just got started playing in practice. Because all of our stars were out. The only starting receiver we had, our active receiver, was Greg Ward. He's not really even a starter. Greg Ward had a good game too, in my opinion. He really did. Hightower showed up. But let's get back to this thing. So that touchdown was a beauty he threw. Right there. Perfect. Dropped it like a dime right in on him. And you should have seen Travis Fulgham's hand. Or I just call him T-Ham. T-Ham's face. He's going this way. And he's running. And he looks over. Like, almost forgot to look over, and he's like, his eyes get real big. Like, oh, my God, he can't believe the ball's coming his way. Like, he wasn't expecting Carson to throw this his way in his first NFL game on primetime television on Sunday night. And he gets a touchdown. And I love the effort after the play. He catches it and still keeps going. I think it was like only 5 yards or maybe less, but he still was holding on. Boom, and then got the TD. So he had another catcher too. Yeah, but he did his thing. Carson Wentz overall had a good performance, and I think it all started with his legs. He did a lot more mobility, a lot more running. He was keeping plays alive, and this is the Carson that we remember, that we know, and that scares defenses. Because once he gets in a groove in the pass game and running the ball, he can really do something. You've seen it tonight. He had a rushing touchdown. Now it's 3rd for the season, but he had a rushing touchdown. I think it was, the rushing touchdown. How much yards did he have? Did he have... I must be tripping. I think at one point I thought they said he had 70 for 7 carries, but I don't think 70. Sorry, I think it was like 40-something, 50-something. I can't remember right now totally. The game's been over for such a while. I had these technical difficulties. I got so pissed I ended up just taking a nap for a minute and said forget about it. So I'm trying to remember everything in the moment. But, so Wentz was phenomenal, in my opinion. for what he's been doing badly at, he looked like he improved in a lot of areas. I know it's against a banged-up 49ers defense, but if you really think about it, if this Carson shows up in those other games, we win them. He looked like the Carson to me that was in the first quarter of that Redskins game, where he was just dropping dimes, moving down the field, boom, 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 boom. Even tonight, like, Jason Kelce had a terrible game. He snapped the ball over Wentz's head. It went all the way back from a first and whatever, or a second, all the way to a third and freaking, like, to a second and 27, or a second and 30 something. And Wentz was able to run back and protect it. And then Jalen Hurts comes in for a play. He fumbles because of a shitty snap by Jason Kelce. Overall, though, I think the offense performed the best they could with the best they had. And Wentz did the best he could with what he had, too. He was throwing dimes. He was on the move, rolling out, bam, hitting his targets. I liked what I saw. Still, the offensive line is very shaky. Still got backups. You know how the deal is. Now, when you look at Miles Sanders, of course, Miles Sanders, we already expect good things from him, so he balled, of course. And I said Greg Ward balled. Zach Ertz did his thing a little. Richard Rodgers did his thing. Honestly, he had a few good catches. And he almost had a freaking bomb. And that was one of the throws I looked at by Wentz that was bad. It was like a duck. It just floated in the air. But if Richard Rodgers would have put more oomph into that catch, he would have had it. He would have caught that in. Instead, he was waiting for it to come laying this way. But still, it wasn't a good throw. That's like one of the 2 or 3 or 4 throws that were like, by Wentz. But other than that, good performance. Defensive-wise, very good performance. D-line finally showed up. I mean, they showed up and they showed out. They finally showed like what we got. We got Fletcher Cox, Malik Jackson, Javon Hargrave. You know what I mean? You got these boys. You got Brandon Graham. You got... What's his name finally showed up tonight? Gennard Avery finally showed up. Oh, my God. That 4th-round pick we wasted and gave to Cleveland for this guy, he was all over the damn place. Love it. Defense is, oh, man. You know how much I love defense. And Darius Slay, once again, was doing his thing. He does every week, shutting shit down. Dude's a beast. Multiple turnovers tonight. We got a fumble on Nick Mullins, then a pick 6. And I think it was another pick. Yeah, there was a pick, a couple sacks. There was 2 picks. One was a pick 6, a fumble. We haven't had turnovers in any of our games, they said, and then we finally had some tonight. And I think if we could take this momentum, this game to me, even though we're playing backups, and I'm not trying to get too invested in this game, but if you really look at it and you see, all right, week 1 we should have won, but if we did this, and that, we would have. We were up 17-0, we just started choking, Wentz played bad, the O-line was bad, whatever. Week 2, damn, we were in it, but what if we didn't make that throw? What if Miles doesn't fumble right there? What do we do? Week 3. It was like we almost put half of it together, but what was it, a tie game? And it feels like tonight we put not all of it together, but almost all of it together. And what happened? We won. It's like that's how weird this season's going. And this team, and I can go back to last year. This is the only team I know in the NFL that needs preseason. They need it. If you remember last year, we came out week 1 against the Washington football team. I think I called them the Redskins a few times in this video. Sorry. The Washington football team, okay? Sorry about that. Whatever. Last year, we're down 20-0 going into halftime. Then we came out to halftime. Boom, boom, boom. Knocked the rust right off. But, like I said, preseason, there's 3 or 4 games of preseason. Now you're in the 4th one. And this team seemed like they kind of put it all together. Not all of it, but halfway together. And thankfully enough, it's not too late. Now, I'm not putting any hope out. It's just one game. Next week we'll probably get beat the shit out of by the Steelers, honestly. It's the Steelers, yeah, and I think they're coming off a bye because the Titans got the COVID and this and that. And that's another thing. I'm not really going to look into, I'll be excited about this game, but I won't be surprised if some Eagles players come down with COVID this week after it's been spreading everywhere. Cam Newton got it. Was so excited for this game Monday night. Was it Monday night? Yeah, I was so excited for this game with Cam and Cam versus Pat Mahomes. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Well, it's going to happen, they said, but it's going to be, I don't know, whatever the hell is going to, this and that, blah, blah. So, it's COVID going all over the place with these football teams. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles come down with it. But there's probably some guys I'm not highlighting. I just all over the place. I'll probably be back here later this week with another video breaking down the performance a little better from certain players that I thought showed out. Travis Firmingham, wherever the hell, and T-Ham, I'll call him that. Go Birds, fly goes fly, I'm out. Finally won a damn game. Won't be surprised if the only one we win. 1, 2, and 1. My God. Go Birds. Peace. Comment below on your thoughts. On to Pittsburgh.